Yo, so what's going on, Battlefielders? It's your boy Bone, and how you doing, guys? I'm excited to be sharing you guys this awesome experience with you. I want to talk to you guys about all things Battlefield 4. We're talking about the release date, information about the Battlefield 4 Alpha and Beta access, their newly announced China Rising DLC, and some other rumors about the multiplayer, E3, and even a next-gen consoles and current-gen console talk as well. So I want to share that with you guys. So this video is basically one giant Battlefield 4 burrito concoction thingy where we talk about everything relating to Battlefield 4. Yeah, basically that sums it up, so let's go with it. Release date confirmed for October 29th. They did, in fact, confirm that it will be released on October 29th for the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and the PC. What's that mean for next-gen consoles, Bone? They're not going to admit that they're going to release it for the next-gen consoles in the way that you would expect. They have actually admitted it will be on the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, but they didn't say if it'll be October 29th. Obviously, it's to save face, because if they said that, that means we know the consoles are coming out at least on that date or sooner. So they can't verify that for that date, but I honestly do feel from what the rumors are floating about, the little bees are buzzing, and it's telling us that sometime in late November when the consoles come out. So, look forward to that when that does debut. Another thing about the Battlefield 4 is I would suggest you guys to pre-order it and keep your minds open for this. A lot of people are lurking about trying to find out what's going on with the alpha, when's the beta, when can we try and play our favorite franchise. A lot of that's coming out. It's speculation that we're expecting sometime late August, maybe early September for the open beta, or exclusive beta, excuse me, for you guys. Anyone that's eligible for beta has to have either a Battlefield 3 Premium, you can get access to the beta, had pre-ordered or had the special edition, I believe it is, of the Medal of Honor Warfighter, you have access to the beta, or you can pre-order Battlefield 4 and have access to the beta. And I do believe the beta is going to be available on PS3, Xbox 360, and PC for all those people that are wanting to try it out. Now, their new incentive, this new thing that they threw in the mix, is the China Rising DLC. It's a new DLC that they are announcing that is basically going to be an add-on. It's just an incentive to make sure those people do pre-order the game. If you're a PC player, you're going to pay the money. Might as well get a free $15, $20 DLC out of it. Do I expect in 3 months' time for them to come out with a BF4 Premium and get another $50 out of it? Yeah. But we're going to buy the game anyways, might as well get the first DLC free, if you know what I'm saying. So, let's scurry on over and talk a little bit about the alpha. Now, if you guys do not know, there is currently a playable alpha for Battlefield 4. It's not available to the public or most of, I guess, the popular people yet, but there is rumors that multiplayer is also going to be revealed at the E3 event. No confirmation yet if there's going to be a public playable demo. I do know that a lot of YouTube commentators are going to be able to play it there, therefore the alpha is playable. So that's exciting. And I also have rumors floating about that a lot of popular Battlefield commentators and Call of Duty commentators are going to have access to the alpha within the next couple weeks. I believe what we're told was sometime in June, maybe mid-June. And someone said as early as June 4th was a date that I was given. So there may be a time where not only that the YouTubers can play and talk about it, but we'll actually be able to, as a whole, promote and show the game to you guys. So unfortunately, there's probably not going to be a public alpha. But, you know, either way, you get to see what the game is, get a little taste of it, and decide whether or not it looks like it's the game for you. So I'm excited about that, and it's kind of a bummer for a lot of you guys. But I can't wait to send that to you guys. Obviously, subscribe for some of that awesome stuff. Do it right now. Click the little button. Do it now. But we'll move on up. Now we're talking about the multiplayer. Like I said, it was rumored to be at E3. From what I was told, that they're going to release a multiplayer trailer at E3. And obviously that's going to come out in commercials. You're going to see it everywhere on YouTube too. So that's just something you got to keep your eyes open out for here soon. Now let's talk about the next-gen consoles and how Battlefield 4 is going to impact that versus current-gen. Like I said, October 29th, it will be out on the PS3 and the Xbox 360. Now what you have to understand is it's going to be dumbed down a little bit. It's going to get hit in the head a little bit. And it's not going to be to the standards that you would expect out of the next-gen consoles and everything else. All this hype you hear about the next-gen consoles being 64-man servers, 60 FPS, so breathtaking. That does not apply to current-gen. Current-gen, the hardware, the software, everything is limited to what the actual console is capable of. The reason that there was never more than 24-man servers on consoles is because they couldn't hack it. They couldn't keep up with it. They couldn't develop it and turn it into something for you guys. So Battlefield 4 will be restricted and limited to 24-man It'll be dulled down graphically a little bit. It's not going to be as appealing as it will be on Battlefield 4. It's not going to be as smooth or incredible. And I'm not trying to do that to kill anybody's feelings or anything like that. But that's just honest just advice for you guys. And also, like I said, there's a good chance that the game's going to be coming out, the new consoles, next-gen consoles, will be coming out about a month or so after the release of Battlefield, which means if you do pick it up on current gen, you may have to wait a month later and buy it for the Battlefield 4 PlayStation 4 edition. And that's something you got to keep open and just aware of. And like I said, pay attention to which one you pre-order. You get the China Rising DLC, so make sure you pick the one that you're looking forward to. If you do plan on investing in getting a new console, put the money down for that one because it's something you're going to do. The China Rising DLC has been confirmed to come with 4 maps, new vehicles, which are probably about 2 or 3 of them, and new high-tech equipment. So we're going to see what that actually means here soon. Obviously, a lot of answers are going to be addressed with not only the next-gen consoles, but Battlefield 4 and all your other end-of-the-year Quarter 4 titles at E3. So obviously, stay tuned to that. I'm going to be covering a lot of that myself, so make sure you tune in for that. Now, what I think about the next-gen consoles running this is, to be fair, and I'm just being completely honest with you, I do own Battlefield on all consoles, all platforms. I own it on PC, which is where I main it. I play it on PlayStation, and I play it on Xbox. And I don't really do it on Xbox so much because, to be fair, and for lack of better words, I think playing on console is sluggish. I think it's painful. After you've experienced the game on PC, you can't go back to console. It's sad. I'm not trying to piss off anybody. Like, if it's the only thing you've had, then it's incredible. If that's the only thing you've ever been intimate with, then that's all you've got to compare it to. I've been on PC. I know how incredible and how much more impressive the game could be. And I'm not talking just graphically. That's not a big deal. But the movement, the fluid movement, the mobility, the feel, the control, the accuracy, it's indifferent. It's incredible. Now, what that means is I'm trying to hype that up, trying to let you guys know that's what we experience right now. But the next-gen consoles are going to be having that. Hopefully the tech and everything is going to be there for what we're talking about. As the specs have been, professionals have been saying from the specs from these next-gen consoles, are capable of running Battlefield 3 in 60 FPS and 64-man servers. That does not mean with the upgraded Frostbite 3 engine and everything else that we will be getting that from the next-gen consoles with Battlefield 4 because it'll be a much better enhanced title. So we're going to see how that plays out. So again, I'm trying to build up the hype. I'm trying to let you guys know that console is going to be forever changed. You're going to be blown out of the water. The next console games are going to be incredible. If you loved it and you've played it and you've mained it on PS3 or something like that, it's going to be life-altering. It's just, oh my god. And yet another thing that we do not have any clarity or clarification, with is Battlefield was an exclusive, not an exclusive, but it had certain rights on the PlayStation console. Will that continue and just run on with PlayStation 4? Likely. I honestly feel that that's how they combat it. Call of Duty always has, I think it's about a month actual exclusive rights to Call of Duty titles and DLCs. And I expect EA and everything to pull the moves and do that with Battlefield. So if you're honestly on the fence, maybe that's something to judge your thing. If you're really a diehard Battlefielder, that's what it is. That's the reason, I was buying a PlayStation 4 no matter what. I'm not picking up the Xbox One. But I'm excited about that because that does happen to fall. That means I get to play it before PC, before Xbox 360, Xbox One, PS3. PlayStation is going to get it first a week, maybe even a month early. We'll see how that plays out. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. Hopefully there's some in there for you guys to get excited for. If there's anything you want to address or want me to talk about, leave a comment down below. I'd also like to encourage you guys to drop a comment down below to tell me which platform you plan on buying it. Are you going to be a PC Battlefield? Are you going to pick it up on the Xbox One? Maybe the Xbox 360? I really am curious about to see where a lot of the majority of you guys lie and what you plan on doing with it. So again, thank you guys for all the support. I'd really appreciate a like rating on the video, and remember to subscribe for some more Battlefield 4 news. Have a good day, guys. I'm about to go masticate all over the kitchen. BRB!